We still need your help in a case in Texas, out of Dallas, which we are going to do a podcast on Thursday, and some information for those of you that have a missing persons case and you want to take it over. We're going to give you the tools coming up. Good morning, everyone. It is December 14th, 2021. So yesterday I told you about on the Facebook video we did about this young lady missing from Texas. Her name is Diandra Chalmers. Her full name is Diandra Chalmers. Her family affectionately calls her Dee. She's been missing since November the 30th. She was wearing black pants, black shirt, black shoes. She had a black bag with her. We are going to run a story on Dee on Thursday. I just spoke with her mom, or I'm sorry, her sister and her father. Her mom passed away, I believe a year ago. And, you know, this is the time of year that it's hard for some families. I know I can speak to that personally. Having lost a son right after the holidays. So it's a tough time for people. And the thing that we don't understand is how the human mind works, right? And we're constantly learning that sometimes these trigger things. And Dee does suffer from some mental health issues that she did not ask for. She suffers from bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. And she needs our help. Her family needs our help. I can tell you that I spoke to, again, her father and her sister. And this is something that could have been avoided. And we're going to get into that on Thursday. There are things that were supposed to happen that didn't happen that allowed Dee to go walking off and end up missing. And we need to help this family in any way we can. And that is why we're still asking for your help. She's 5'5". She was wearing black sweater, black pants, black shoes. She's 175 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. She suffers from bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. If you see her, approach with caution and handle her with care. You need to contact her sister. If you find her, you know where she is, contact Tori at 903-241-6093. You can contact her father, Johnny, at 241-859-0688, or Detective Latoya Carrington at 214-671-4263. I'm not happy with Dallas Police Department, and this is not the first time that, you know, Dallas has dropped the ball on a missing persons case. The family had asked, you know, days after she went missing, and the family was on top of the ball, reporting her missing. Like, it happened the day they found out she was gone from the hospital. They reported her missing, and they immediately wanted some media presence. They wanted something to go out with the media, and the response from Dallas Police Department was they don't do that. And the family did everything they could to contact the media outlets themselves, and the media outlets said that they'd have to have the detective sign off on it and give it the okay. Something missing here. Well, we're going to do that for them. The Dallas PD, to their credit, I guess, they did this. This is what they put out on their Facebook page on December the 9th. It just says the Dallas Police Department seeking the public's assistance in locating Miss Diandra Chalmers. The date is wrong, and I believe the time is wrong, as well as the address on here. But this is what they did. I pulled this off their Facebook page this morning, and again, I think that it's a complete lack of either care, understanding, or if they just give a shit. And I said yesterday that when they spoke to the police department, and when Dee Dee's sister Tory was trying to get them to kind of push it a little bit and get things done, they let her know that she was the only that Dee Dee was not the only missing person in Dallas, I guess. Well, like I said yesterday, no shit. But Dee Dee is a newer missing persons case that has a better solvability rate than, let's say, a case from 10 years ago. Finding them sooner rather than later there's an increased success rate. We haven't done that. There's more to this story, and we are going to get into it tomorrow, or I'm sorry, Thursday. A special episode of the Grim Truth Podcast, Dee Dee Chalmers, and we hope that you'll tune in and you'll share it on all of your pages. If you want to support what we do here at the Grim Truth Podcast, just subscribe to the Grim Truth Podcast YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video or stories of the missing or an episode of the podcast. Leave us a like and a comment so we can get that YouTube algorithm working for us so we can be the loudest voice when it comes to the missing. There are a lot of people, and I work with a lot of wonderful people. I name them all the time. I plug them all the time. Some people don't let me plug them, but I work with a lot of wonderful people. And I work with a group in Texas with the Missing East Texas 8. Karen and Teresa and Alyssa, they do a wonderful job of helping people. I work with Scarlett Campbell. I work with Heather Escalante. Great people that there isn't a handbook, but they've tried to invent one. And I couldn't be more proud to associate myself with, one, some strong women, and two, people that have compassion for all the missing, not just the special ones, all of the missing. And a lot of people don't know what to do. If you take any advice, please listen to the advice that I'm about to give you right now. There is an organization, if you have a missing person and you need additional help, you need to get in touch with these people right here. This is NamUs. NamUs is an organization, the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System. They put your loved one in a database, and they have a NamUs number. And that NamUs number is an added special number that police can refer to with your missing person. It has vital statistics, scars, marks, tattoos, and even DNA. So in case there needs to be confirmation of an unknown person, whether they've been in a coma or if there's some type of amnesia, or if the unfortunate event that they've been found deceased, NamUs is a great tool. There are states that are mandatory NamUs reporters, and then there are some that are not. But don't leave it in the hands of other people. Take control of it yourself. This is something that you can do, and it's always better to empower people to do this, and it gives them a sense of taking control of something that they don't have control over. So you can contact NamUs toll-free at 833-872-5176. Again, it's 833-872-5176. Or you can email them, namus@usdoj.gov. I think that having the tools to take control of your case is the best way to go. Being able, it does not take any kind of advanced knowledge of Facebook or Instagram and any kind of social media. It does not take a brain surgeon to get in front of your phone or your computer camera and do a video and be your own media. Be your own media. Take charge of your case. I think that it'll give you that sense of control, and I think it's important, because leaving it up to people like the Dallas Police Department, and a lot of other police departments, Moynihan's police department, they not doing enough to find a missing person. Orlando Police Department's another good one. in the Matthew Vetromel case. They take control. Be your own media. Don't stop. There's a lot of people like Marilyn McAllister that just, they make their own videos. Ira Briscoe's mother, she does a wonderful job at getting out there, and you have to do it. And it gets shared, and even someone is, I believe this in my heart, that someone's going to know something, and it's going to get out there, and it's going to make a difference. That's what's going to happen today. So we're going to do a special episode of the Grim Truth Podcast on Dee Chalmers on Thursday, and then episode 25 we will have coming out. That's going to be our year in review, where we're going to go over all of the cases that we covered this year, and we are going to push and push and push until we get some resolutions in these cases. And just remember one thing. Just because we've profiled these cases, we're not going to stop profiling them. We will continue to profile these cases and continue to touch base with the families until there's resolution in their cases, and we will do that with the cases that we're following moving forward. I hope this has been helpful. Again, one last time, please help us get this out all over the place. Let's keep moving this picture forward. If anybody has seen Dee Chalmers, please contact her sister, Tori, at 903-241-6093. Johnny, her father, 214-859-0688. Or Detective Latoya Carrington, 214-671-4263. Matter of fact, I would call Detective Carrington and tell her to do her job. Do it respectfully, but I'd keep calling her. Again, her number is 214-671-4263. 4263. She'd love to hear from you, and let her know that she needs to get on the ball. This is a case that can be solved. The greater success is if you jump on it in the early stages, and I believe we're still in the early stages of this, finding Dee Chalmers. Period. Point blank. Let's get this out there and let's share it. I want to thank everybody for tuning into this video as we continue to be a voice for the voiceless in search of the truth. I'm Steve Stone, and we'll talk to you later. God bless.